Hello guys, Faulkner here, and today we are back for a video. I haven't really made a video in a while, I'm aware of that. But something's just came to my attention that's been made that I've been waiting for a very long time, and it feels a little bit too late that they've made this, but hey ho. So I'm pretty optimistic. This game is called PokeMMO, and it's basically the old retro Pokemon games but made online. Now, for some of you guys probably will have played this when you were younger, like non-online, and did the online additional things. Now, this is cool for me for two reasons. For one, I never actually played online Pokemon Platinum because I didn't have internet, or I didn't know how to sync up my internet on my DS back then, and by the time I worked it out, the Nintendo WFC was actually shut down completely, so I couldn't go online anyway. And the other reason I think this will be really cool is because I do miss these games, but it's just not the same playing a DS anymore. So I'm going to jump into this pretty quickly with you guys, and this is awesome. This is an online game, and you just make your own character and go in, and it's like literally an MMO. So I don't really want to mess around with this too much, but I can't lie to you guys, I have played this before, but I've never played Sinnoh before. This is the first time I played this, and I've been dying to play this. I've been waiting for it for ages and ages, and it's finally out, and I'm just, if you guys are excited, I can't begin to tell you how excited I am. Oh my. Right, so I'm just kind of throwing bits to and fro. That's cool. I'll call myself, I've got an account called Faulkner. So I'll call myself Faulkner with 2 R's. And starting region, guys, Sinnoh. There we go. Character name already exists. Oh my god. Right, 3 R's then. In fact, I'll tell you what I will do. Yeah, we'll do that. That's cool, that works. So I've got one, this is my test one earlier to make sure that it was what I wanted to do, but I stopped instantly. I didn't even get out of the building before I thought, no, I'm making a video on this. So there we go. Okay, right, I'm not going to read dialogue because that's cringy, but you can read. What should we do with the nationwide net? See you same time here. Oh, I'm so excited for this. See, it's cool as well because there's trading and stuff as well, and oh, it's just going to be awesome. Right, there you are. So yeah, this has all probably come back to a lot of you, but that guy up there in the green, that's not like an NPC. That is a person, a real person playing this game right now. Oh, this is, if any of you, yeah, I mean, you've got to be careful with this game because you do have to download the ROMs, and the ROMs can have viruses. Just be careful. I wouldn't play this unless you have an antivirus, because you need to trace the you need to sort of make sure that your ROMs are good, that they're not viruses that you download into your computer. I can't stress that enough, because I have done that before and it's not fun. So yeah, also another little thing as well, when you get this game, you have to use Heart Gold and Soul Silver as one of the ROMs. You just have to sync it in. You have to do anything with it. Hell, I don't think Soul Silver and Heart Gold are in the game, but I do know that they use this because they want your Pokemon to follow you around, and it's one of the coolest features. So yeah, this is just, it's literally just the game that I used to play. Oh man, but I'm gonna try and immerse myself into it now. Oh jeez, forgot something. Okay, it's just, oh man, it's just all the like you saw then, that camera angle and all that good stuff. Oh man, I better take my bag and journal too. Oh hey Faulkner, 2 million fine. It feels like a new game completely. It's obviously not. Alright. Okay, I want my own Pokemon now. See, okay, I've been so excited to play this. I didn't actually think what Pokemon I would choose for my first Pokemon. Don't go to the cool grass. Doesn't matter if you don't have any Pokemon. Trust me on this one, I've got an idea. Now listen, you know how wild Pokemon jump out if you go into the tall grass? So what we do is just go to the next patch of grass before any wild Pokemon can appear. If we keep dashing, we can get to Sand Gym Town without running into any wild Pokemon. Okay, stick with me. Okay, here goes. On your marks, hold it, and here we go. Yeah, so for any new viewers watching, I have played this before, obviously. I think the last time I played it was like a year ago, so I am pretty switched on with the whole nostalgia side. I do remember what happens like pretty much at every point in the game. It's my favourite region of the game. It's my favourite games. These Pokemon Platinum games are my favourite games, like, you know, just out of any game. So yeah, we do. Okay. Give me my Pokemon, jeez. How big of you? Very well then, I'll trust you to a Pokemon. I apologise for putting you through that exercise. You must promise me you'll never recklessly endanger yourself again. Now then, now where? But look, you see that? That dude's got a freaking Turtwig and Piplup. And any Pokemon can follow you. If it's in the game, it can follow you. Dialga. Actually, I'm not sure how we're going to do legendaries, actually. I think you can get legendaries, but you can't trade them. I think that's how it works in this game. There's something. Alright, so. Okay, we've got Turtwig, Chimchar, Piplup. Now, if any of you can guess what I'm going to go for, it's not Piplup, though he is very good. In terms of, the games are a little bit different, that's all I remember. But in the Pokemon Platinum games, I normally choose Piplup purely because he's one of the best for the region in Pokemon Platinum. Because he's got literally so much resistance. He can tank anything when he gets to Empoleon. But for me, one of my favourite Pokemon in general is Chimchar. Oh, I'm sorry, that's just the way it is. But it is just great. You can see everybody in, like, you know, what they're like, you know. Oh man, like you can just see. So select followers. You see that? It should. After I've talked to this guy, it should show you. But it's amazing, honestly. Like seeing everybody's choices behind them. Oh, it's so confusing there. You can't really see what's going on because everybody's just running around. Right. Oh, I've got to fight this goon. Here we go. Now you just saw my Chimchar behind Barry. So okay. So he obviously chose Piplup. And also, the fight scenes have updated, if you haven't noticed, obviously, with Pokemon Black and White, which I think is really cool. So it's like the best of everything, just stuck together. So whoever works on these games are doing amazing. Okay, I'm probably going to lose this fight, actually. And for players of the game who like a challenge or a bit bored of Pokemon, for the who still play it, assuming, who don't like the idea of playing the old games, because they do get quite easy, especially Pokemon Platinum. When you know how to combat the league and stuff like that, it isn't hard at all. Like Cynthia is obviously a challenge, but I can get through Cynthia easily now. It's just one of those things. So, but this game is genuinely challenging at some points, especially the Pokemon Black and White, the Black and White server. Like if you play that, you're gonna struggle. Seriously, you're gonna struggle. See you, Volkner. All right. So that guy, has he got a green beard? I don't know. Okay. Oh, just so nuts. I've got a freaking Chimchar. See, when I used to play these games on the Pokemon Platinum, what I would do is I'd get my starter and I'd literally grind in the first grass until I leveled up. I used to do that until I evolved. That's literally what I would do. And it would take me about an hour of just straight grinding. But I was pretty, like, I could do that pretty easily. And then I'd literally walk through the games. So yeah, it's alright. Barry's up here waiting for me. Oh, we're going to the lake. Okay. Right, let's take him there. I don't think I have running shoes yet. Wait, yeah, I do. Hold on. Oh, I binded it really wrong. Oh my god. It's not going to be very fun. Okay, there you go. Get ready because we'll capture that legendary Pokemon. Sweet. What's going on? The game does feel very crisp. I don't know if anyone else has like noticed that, but this game feels really, really crisp. It's awesome. Okay. I wouldn't mind. Actually, I think I can do that. Actually, if I, there you go, get rid of that. 'Cause that's a bit annoying. It's ruining the immersion a little bit. Also, it enlarges the screen as well, so that you can see more. I like it, but sometimes it can ruin the characters, like when they're coming into the screen, like they just sort of appear out of nowhere, which is a bit, ruins the immersion slightly, but I can look past it, I suppose. He said to visit him in the lab if we ever needed anything. Okay, Volkner, I'll race you. First one to the professor's lab in Sandgem Town rules. Okay. Right. It's not actually a race, I assume. Yeah, I will be like stopping and starting running because I've got very weird binds on this game, so right, hopefully, yeah, we avoided every Pokemon. Sweet. So, see, that guy's got Cricketot, that guy's got Shinx. Oh my. Everybody's got something different. He's got a Swablu. Whoa. How the hell's he got Swablu? That's awesome. Oh, there you are. The professor's waiting. I'm actually confused as to how. Unless the spawns have changed. Or he's come back here from somewhere else. That makes sense. Wow, what was that? Your friend sure seemed to be impatient. Well, anyway, let's go inside. Okay. So, this is Professor Rowan in HD. Volknor, is it? Let's have a look at your Pokemon. Let's see. His Pokemon seems to be rather happy. Entrusting you like Chimchar is no mistake. Would you like to give it a nickname? I would. And how's this going to work? Okay, let's just type it in. What do we call it? How about, I didn't really think this far. Oh, go on. There you go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he is based off Goku. And you're okay with that nickname? Yeah, I suppose. Goku, there you go. Any anime fans will get that. I've never actually even watched Dragon Ball. I just know that he's apparently based more off Goku than, or suspiciously close to him, so, yeah. So, this is the Professor of Pokemon, if anyone doesn't know. Just kind of, and he's given me a Pokédex, which means I can basically record Pokemon. So yeah, this game is in some ways the same as the old games, but they've updated things that were a bit shit. Like, so the bag now is very different. It's very easy to navigate. They've got a trading system where you can actually buy Pokemon for money rather than do a trade. So now it's a lot easier to trade. You're not waiting. You don't have to make stupid trades to get what you want. You can literally just say, oh, I want this much money. So you can get maybe a Golbat or a Crobat for like nothing because nobody wants them and they're easy to get. So the saying one man's trash is another man's treasure is pretty relevant in this, because someone might have a load of Golbats they've just caught off Victory Road and thrown them in the GTS for like 2,000, but for somebody else it's going to be quite helpful. So, oh my god, this is the only part of Platinum I hate. I can't stand it. Okay. Don't you need to let your family know? Yeah. Okay, bye now. Okay, so we have to get back to my mum and talk to her. So, see this thing, I need to talk to everybody now because I don't know what's changed. There might be like people who give you things that they never used to give you. Like, you know, people like random NPCs who have now got a purpose. So I knew this Pokemon was down here pretty well. I think when this part 1's over, I'm going to definitely change my binds because this is atrocious. Like, I have to hold tab whenever I want to run, as opposed to clicking B. So I might change one of my mouse buttons to run, basically. So, right, this house. See that though? When I went into the house, like how the camera angle changed. It's awesome. Who are you? Oh, you're Volkner. Hey, do that Pokédex thing with the Professor. Go for it. Nice. That thing you have is a Pokédex. You have to see all kinds of Pokemon now. Lucky you. Sweet. Okay, so oh, I should probably talk to everybody in my town as well, at the start town, because they might do something different. They never used to in the older games, but things could have changed. So yeah, I'm gonna try and make this pretty quick. I want to leave this place by the time I've oh, I might have to heal my Pokemon as well. But I want to leave this place by the time the first episode's over. I want to make, like, you know, I need to set myself goals. So, and there's not a stupid cutscene as well, which is quite nice. So I wonder how online's going to work. Like, is that going to be refurbished? Like, because obviously now this is all obviously internet based. So really, that means that we can go online, right? But it should mean that realistically. And there's this dude. Oh, that girl up there gives you a potion, if I remember. So let's try not to get in a fight. How I work at the Pokemon? Yeah, I was right. Okay. Okay, sweet. Oh, okay. Oh, first fight. Okay. Starly. See, I don't have any Pokeballs yet. That's the only problem. Might not be the worst thing in the world. Giving Goku a bit of level, you know. And surprisingly enough, the shiny chances, like, this is online games, so you can't, like, soft reset, but you can get shinies in this game. Your starters can be shiny, and they will sell for a lot of money if you get a shiny. So if we come across a shiny in this playthrough, oh my god, I tell you what, right now, we are going to be loaded. Like, we are going to have a lot of money. So I'll tell you right now, I'm going to try and get 2 videos up a week. That's my challenge, okay? I might just stop uploading on like the 3rd episode, because I'm notorious for that. But I don't mean to, okay? I will try my best to make videos on this, but, you know, I will try my best to make this a full series, because I've been dying to play this so much. Like, I honestly really enjoy these what's it called, videos. So, okay, so I'm thinking maybe of changing. Yeah, I'm thinking of changing my buttons, because I wanted tab to be back, because tab is always back on any game I play. But the problem is, tab, for me, I can't hold tab and run, which is not what I was expecting. Yeah, so, and most games are kind of, you can run without holding a button, which is kind of a bit better. Right, let's leave this place, and we will head over to Sandsham Town. Let's go to Sandsham Town, okay, right. Let's walk, fuck. Sweet, a wild Bidoof. Volkner sent out Goku. Right. Actually, no, we'll fight this guy, We can take him. Probably won't one hit him. No, won't even two hit him. So, I think the more fights we can get in, the better equipped we'll be. Because this game is like, it's pretty difficult. It is pretty difficult, like... Yeah, and if you guys do enjoy this series, and you do actually like this game, but obviously you're a bit too, let's say, I don't know, you're a bit too skeptical about, obviously, like I told you, about the ROMs and how it can be, there can be viruses, which I'm not messing around with that. Like, I'm not saying, oh, but you should try it anyway. Like, if you don't have an antivirus, do not get this game. The game is fine. The game you can download and have it on your computer, but the only optional, I think the only compulsory ROM you actually need is black and white, because and then you can play that. But the problem with this is, like I said, if you want to put any more ROMs on it, you've got to get the ROMs, and the only way you can really get the ROMs is online, and online sources are pretty trash for getting non-virus, like, you know, uploads. Now, see, my virus software tells me, oh, if there's a virus on this. I did find a really good site earlier on that I downloaded all 5 of these ROMs on. I got nothing bad at all. In fact, it looked legit when you looked at it anyway. Like, you looked at it and you're like, okay, yeah, I can tell this is legit. Like, so yeah, I was pretty chuffed for that. So I'll leave that in the description for anybody who wants to get this game but is a bit too skeptical. That should be safe. Like I said, for me, it was fine. It looks safe, and it was safe. So I would actually, if I can have the power to, you know, push forward a good website to use, I would do that. By the way, just for like, yeah, precaution for you guys, I'm not like sponsored by this game. I'm not playing it for a sponsor. I'm playing it purely because I've played it before and it's a very good game. Just in general. Shit. Okay. I'm gonna talk to this woman. Sweet. It's just nuts, though, isn't it? Like, how many people are running around, like. Alright, I think people, yeah, okay, that was pretty quick, fair enough. Why am I yawning? I don't know. Okay, so, it is quite suspenseful, though, knowing that you could get a shiny at any point. It's not like the old games where you get a shiny, like, whoa, shiny, and then people can just, like, cheat them in so they have no value. Like, this game, you can't get a shiny unless you get a shiny, like, or you buy it for a stupid amount of money. Like, even I don't understand the concept of money in this game. Like, I literally earned my money for an entire game, and I had about 100,000, and shinies start from about like a couple million. In fact, I don't know if this will work. No, it does. You just can't buy anything until, right. So if I go by price, right. Right, okay, so these are just stupid offers, right? But let's try and find a shiny, shall we? So this is the global trade station. Someone's saying a sand slash for 800 million, but I don't know if that's actually a good. No, that's obviously not. Yeah, 99 million for a fortress shiny. These are probably more realistic, actually. Yeah, so if we check IVs and that, yeah, this guy's got 4 IVs. That's 4 maximum IVs, right, which is good for anyone who doesn't know. Bulbasaur level 1 shiny, right? 99 million. And people will probably buy that. Like, people, it's probably a little bit higher than it should be, but that is like where people will price it. Like, that sort of Pokemon get a lot. Like, you know, so yeah, it is one of those things. Like, with shinies, they are valued very high in this game because you can't get them any other way. So, but I'm gonna probably try and play this game through catching all my Pokemon. I don't know if I'm gonna go ahead and buy any Pokemon off that. I just can't really. I don't really see the point because, you know, there'll be no fun in me buying one. I mean, if you guys have really high requests, like I can get Pokemon that you can't get in Platinum. So I could get, say, let's say, I don't know, Growlithe or Arcanine. You can't really get them in Pokemon Platinum unless you have like a special ROM or a special like GBA game stuck in the bottom. But in this game, no problem. You know, you can do it. So right, so that's one trader down. Okay, so I am looking a little bit weak. This is not like a hardcore, like you know, I'm not going to die once during this playthrough. Like, I probably will, but, or blackout even, but, you know, if I do, I do. But I'm not, right now, my current problems, I'm trying to work out what I actually want to use, like, you know, what Pokemon I actually want to use on my team. That's my only concern, because I could use Starly, I do like Starly. Shinx I probably won't use because I'm actually keen on using a Jolteon or something. That he's one of my favourite evolutions that you can get in this game. So yeah, a lot of questions. But like I say, if you guys are really immersed in this series and you want to help me out, just comment down below. Tell me what you want to see and stuff. But yeah, I'll probably end off the episode here, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. As I say, there will probably be more episodes. Like I said, I'm probably going to do the part 2 a little bit later on today. So I can assure you that two episodes should be uploaded this week, and then I'll put the time into try making another 2 for the following week. And worst case scenario, if I don't hit that 2 deadline, you'll get 1. You'll get 1 episode, so you're gonna have something a week. All right, might be 2, might be 1. Just assume it's gonna be 1. It could be 2. Okay. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I will see you guys in the next video. See ya.